So hi everyone, we're here with Elena Puigrefagut of EBU, and we're here for the eighth moment of Girls in ICT celebrations, this one on media. So thank you for being here with us, Elena. And just to jump into the questions, why do you think young women and girls should pursue careers in ICT?
Thank you very much. Thank you for inviting me to join this video calls. And thank you for the question. I think what is important is that everybody uh, defines its professional career for what they like to do, what is your passion and what you like to do, because we spend a lot of time in our lives, in our professional life. So it's quite important that we do something that we really like to do. And I think that girls should not be afraid of going to technical studies, ICT studies, or STEM studies. Sometimes they think that, oh, it's too complex. This is just for boys. I'm not smart or clever enough. But no, this is not right. I think girls and boys will have the same brain and we can reach the same goals. So technical careers are also okay for girls. And I think the most important thing is that you really like what you do. If you like what you do, you will succeed in your professional career. And ICT studies, they really open to you a lot of doors to make a lot of different type of studies. I mean, almost all professionals now, they use the technologies. So you can apply technology in almost all professional domains. So you can open so many doors with your studies that I think is one of the most interesting topics, I think, at this moment. Also, from an economic point of view, I think the ICT companies are well placed to fight against the digital divide, against the problems with economy. And this is quite rewarding. When you work in a field where that you feel that you are doing something for the others, it's also quite rewarding. So I think it's something that girls should not stop from studying and should consider, if they like, of course, if they are passionate for what they like, they do.
Absolutely. Yeah. Thank you for that insight. And I think that you really hit the nail on the head of how ICT is a part of everyone's life, no matter what. So why not have a really fulfilling career in it? Absolutely.
Yeah,
So then
absolutely.
what do you think is the the opportunities that are available within the media uh, for girls who are interested in pursuing careers in ICT?
Well, I've been working in the media domain for quite a long time. Um, in the media domain, our main goal is to produce content. So to produce films, to produce news channels, to produce shows, TV shows. So this is our main goal. But this work has plenty of technical links to it. I mean, without technology, we could not do this. So you need cameras, you need wireless microphones, you need to connect all this to a computer in the studio. You need to process all these videos. You need to link with different distribution platforms, because the main goal is not only to produce content, but to ensure that the content reaches your audience. So first you produce, then you compile what you have produced, and all this you need technology, and then you distribute the content to your audience. So you distribute via satellite, you distribute via terrestrial platforms, you distribute via broadband networks. So all this requires really a lot of technology, and that creates quite a range, a big range of different possibilities from the technical domain. So could be from very technical, specialized, how you manage a camera and how is the video quality that you require, or even the sound quality, to a very specialized topic like could be a software engineer, and to prepare all the software that requires all this technology. Also, you can be a radio frequency expert like me, that we work more in the distribution part and in distribution using the frequencies to ensure that the content reaches the people with antennas. Could be fixed antenna on the roof, could be a satellite antenna, or could also be now is of course the new way of the consuming content, in particular by the young audiences, which is broadband platforms online. you need a different type of technical domain to be an expert on that, on broadband. And this is very specific. Also myself, that made my studies many years ago. For me, broadband is new, is something new, is something that I didn't study that. So you need a completely different profile for this kind of job. So which is also very, very interesting, because it opens also, again, many different doors when you are an expert on broadband delivery. So you have a very wide range of different technical profiles that we need in the media domain. And I think that is one of the interesting things that we have.
Yeah, that's absolutely fascinating to hear. And I think that it's really comforting for young girls who maybe don't know what they want to specialize in yet, to know that there are tons of different options, whether you're interested in software or telecom or physics or anything really, that there could be a great place within the media for an ICT focused career that would be really fulfilling. So that's great to hear.
Mhm.
Awesome. So then what do you think, and we'll conclude with this, what do you think is overall the role of the media in promoting the mission of girls in ICT?
Well, I work for the EBU, the European Broadcasting Union, and we represent public service media in Europe. So public service media have a very important public mission to create content and to promote, but with this content we need to promote culture, democracy, digital inclusion, all these important values. So for us, it's really crucial that the content we produce reaches all the audiences, and in particular the girls. And we think that a way to promote technology is producing also content that explains the different technology domains, not only in the media domain but in other domains, and that we ensure that this information gets to the girls. The girls now are mainly online, so we need to produce this content to promote technology among girls, to ensure that they understand that, as I said at the beginning, that technology is not so difficult, can also be for girls, and also the important role is to break these barriers, and we can use by promoting in our networks all this information, all these messages, which are very important that they get to the girls. So in addition to even a commercial broadcaster could use their ways to distribute all this content to inform the girls, but even more for a public service broadcaster, because we have this public mission to reach everybody and to ensure that there is no digital divide. And I think in this domain, the technical domain, there's quite a gender divide, and I think it's our role to ensure that we promote technology among girls, and that we ensure that the divide reduces as much as we can. So we also, I think, as we are doing today, we have many women working in technology in the media domain. So we can use these role models to share our experiences with other girls and try to promote technology among them.
So true, so true. And I love what you just said about role modeling. And I think that that is really, really key to show girls, the path and the way to really get involved in these careers, in ICT and in ICT and media specifically. So thank you for your very inspiring insights. And if you're interested in learning more about girls in ICT, make sure to follow the hashtag girls in ICT and continue the conversation there. Thank you,
Yes, I
Elena.
think absolutely, you're absolutely right. Many thanks for your questions, and I hope we help some of the girls.